Why does the left not like to engage in debates that they don't have any good answers for? Why is that? Have you ever wondered that? Why is it that when like someone objects to a stance that they have or whatever, that they don't often respond like directly to the objection or the question or whatever, but rather say some ridiculousness about how like they don't have to answer that question's racist, and then go on to like call you a racist or a transphobe or misogynist or, you know, whatever word in the word salad they choose to use for that day? Why do they do that? You know, it'd be like if someone asked me why I have a certain opinion about something, and I don't sit there and list reason by reason, point by point, why I've come to the conclusion that I have, you know, why I believe in such a thing, and show you the facts to back that up. Rather, like, I freak out, I get offended and scream and yell, you know, and say, your question's homophobic, your question's racist, and then call them a bunch of names. Like, if I did that, you'd probably be like, oh, this dude doesn't have a good argument. He's like trying to cover for something. You wouldn't trust me. You wouldn't trust what I'm saying. You wouldn't. I mean, let's be honest. You know, the strongest way to win a debate is with facts. All through history, this is how it's been. All right, this is like debate 101. You put the facts that you have about your standpoint on the table to defeat the person that you're trying to debate with or win over. And all through history, that's how it's been. But it's like it's changed recently. What they do now is they just yell and scream and act like a baby and yell some gibberish. As a Christian, if somebody asks me a question that I don't know the answer for necessarily, I'll say, look, I'm not an expert. I don't actually know the answer to that question. I'm sure there's an answer, and I can find it out for you. But I don't freak out and call them names and yell, and I don't need to answer that, and rah, rah, rah. Like, people act like that when they don't actually have answers. That's what they do, because that's the only thing they can do. They have to shut you down and shut you up. That's it. I wish people would like call this out for what it is. Everybody knows this is the case. They really do, whether they admit it or not. Everybody knows it. You know, because, I don't know. People on the right don't typically do this. We really don't, because we have facts to back up the things that we believe in, and we'll present them. It's really the people on the left that don't, and that act like this. So, by responding in the ways that they do, what they're really showing is that they don't actually have any argument. They don't have any proof to back up their stance or their opinion or their argument. So they have to just yell out this gibberish about how you shouldn't ask these questions, those questions, or this and that, and call you names. Just please understand this for what it is, because things are getting so out of hand and so ridiculous. And I'm just tired of it. I want to put this out there. So, take care.